Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to back to Disney Month. I know I took a little break. I'm doing another review today, and this is of a 2013 prequel that came out that a lot of people didn't really appreciate, which I am really upset about that because I thought this was a really good Pixar film. It was overlooked. It was really treated like an outcast. I like it. Don't have it on Blu-ray, but I do have the two uh, plushies of these two characters, and that is Monsters University, the prequel to Monsters Inc., where Mike and Sully go to college, and they work their way up to become employees. Eventually, at the end, become top scarers in Monsters Inc. They show Sully Mike when he's a kid. Mike Wazowski, voiced by Billy Crystal, and he's with a bunch of kids at the Monsters Inc. factory, and it's just really cute. Like, I thought the movie was just as good as the first one. I thought it was just as funny. Billy Crystal and John Goodman still have great chemistry. It wasn't like 20 years after the original. It was like 12. So, but with animated movies, it works because it worked for Finding Dory and it worked here. I got the plushies of these. This is Sully. This is his college jersey from his shirt from the movie, and this is Mike. I wanted to be more visual in my reviews. So basically, these two guys don't start off as friends; they start off as rivals because Mike is the one that's working his buns off at the college, trying to study to become a top scarer, and Sully is like, "No, my name carries weight around here. I don't have to do work as hard." But then they realize that they need each other to get through it, and become top scarers, and they meet up with the fraternity in the college. A bunch of monsters that were kind of like overlooked. They meet Randall, who's the villain in the first movie. There's a lot of references to the first film, but I like it because I think it's the animation is beautiful. Pixar knows what they're doing with their animation. These characters are very likable, very cute. The voice acting is really top notch. You got a lot of people in this movie. You got Helen Mirren as the dean. You have Alfred Molina as a teacher. You have Bill Murray's brother, not Charlie Murphy. Bill Murray. One of his brothers is, I think it's Jim Murray or something like that. He does one of the older monsters with the mustache. You got Charlie Day as the purple monster that wants to touch everything and he's crazy. Um, Aubrey Plaza plays some emo goth monster, which I didn't care for. She's probably the only voice actress that sucks in the movie, but everybody else does a good job. You got Roz, the monster that looks like Jabba the Hutt with the glasses. They show her at the end. Of course, John Ratzenberger makes a cameo as the abominable snowman from the first film. But it's a cute little movie. If you have not seen Monster University, give it a chance. Don't crap on it like all the critics did. They're like, "Oh, it's inferior to the first film." I'm like, I would have preferred a sequel, but the prequel wasn't so bad. These are Sully's eyes. They're covered by this fur. See? There's his eyes. And the characters are likable enough. Like, I would follow these characters, a prequel, a spin-off, in a sequel, in anything, because they were very likable from the first movie. Um, it does things differently than the first film. When they go to the tests where they have to do the scaring, uh, Mike needs confidence because he's very level-headed, but they, like I said, these two need each other in order to become top scares. At the end of the film, basically, if you haven't seen it, well, spoiler. At the what you call it, the dean says you have to surprise me, and basically they do something that makes her surprised, and basically they get kicked off of campus. But they get on a bus and they find these flyers to have these, I guess, internships at the Monsters Inc. And then they work their way up in the mailroom, and then they become top scares. It's a really good story. I didn't want to spoil too much because I know it's a film from 2013. I mean, basically, this film got overlooked because Frozen came out a few months later, won an Oscar, and made $1 billion. This was very underappreciated. I saw it in the theater. I had a smile on my face. I missed these characters from 2001, and really good story about friendship and hard work. And when you work hard, you get ahead on the ladder of success. And it was a good prequel. Like, I want to get it on Blu-ray because I think it deserves my attention again. I haven't seen it in a while, and Disney did a good job with this. Basically, some prequels suck, but this one was really good, and it doesn't ruin the first film. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I just had phlegm. I had to get it out. I don't want to do that on camera because I know that's disgusting. But anyway, these characters are worth your time. They're very cute. They're very funny. They have a lot of energy to them. The two voice actors do a great job with these two guys. And I would, like I said, these characters work in this prequel, because if you didn't like Mike and Sully in the first one, but you see the prequel, you will like them, especially Mike, because in the first one in Monsters Inc., I really did like Billy Crystal. Sometimes he came off as a douche because he was like he was very selfish, but in the prequel he learns some humility, and he becomes more likable because of that. And I like the designs of these characters. I like he has one eye like a cyclops, and he's horns. He basically looks like a blue version of the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. And Disney did a great job making these characters and doing this prequel. I don't think it's terrible. Get out of here. It's not a diet prequel. It's very colorful. It's very beautiful. It's really good animation. Like I said, and it's a prequel that works. I could see this with the first one, and I don't feel cheated. So I like it. Like I said, one of the few flaws in the movie is I don't like Aubrey Plaza. I thought she sucked as a goth monster because I don't think she's a good voice actor. She's just lifeless in her performance, but everybody else is good. The new additions were good. Bill Murray's brother, Charlie Day's character, and the teachers and the deans, and a lot of creativity in this went into this movie, and it deserves it. Because Disney, when they do something right, they do something right, and they did something right with this prequel. So, Monster University is a good one, and I wanted to review it. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for liking my videos. I'm glad I'm entertaining you guys for the beginning of 2017. I'm looking forward to this year. We're 2 days in. We got 363 days to go. It's been doing nothing but raining this week since after New Year's Day. But hey, we're hang in there. Soon it'll be snowing, and I'll be able to work again and get more stuff. Like, I got a lot of stuff coming in the mail this week, so I'll show a lot of stuff for my birthday, hopefully. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.